Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for not posting in so long. I don't even know where to begin. I guess just being a mom. Everything I have goes to my daughter. I know there's so many, different parenting styles. No shade if, you parent differently than I do, but I really believe in responsive parenting 24/7 around the clock. So whenever my daughter cries out for me, I want to respond and be there for her. So there's really not a lot of time, for anything extra like YouTube. Because in addition for caring for my daughter, there's also, the care of my home and my marriage, keeping my marriage strong, spending that time with my husband, and spending that time with God. I'm doing Father Mike's Bible in a Year podcast with Ascension Presents. I love it so much. And it's just wild because I knew about it before, but before I became a mom, I really needed studies that were just more in depth and deeper, I guess. And now being a mom and my brain is just a bit fried, mom brain, as they say. I love the podcast because it is short and just easy for me to digest. If I'm low on sleep, I can still listen to it and get something out of it. And it's perfect. It's so perfect for me and the season of life that I'm in. And so I am very committed to the Bible in a Year podcast. I listen to that every single day. And next year I plan to listen to the Catechism in a Year, which I heard that Ascension Presents is doing and releasing next year. So look out for that. Anyway, that's mainly why I haven't posted on YouTube. And I was thinking, I was pretty much done with YouTube now that I'm a mom, but God has been just poking me to continue. And it's so hard to do God's will sometimes because I truly do not want to be a YouTuber. I don't want to be an influencer. This is not something that I would ever put on a resume. I would much rather spend my time doing things that I can put on a resume. But I do feel God pushing me to do YouTube in so many different ways. I can't even tell you all the ways. And I know when God wants me to do something because I will want to do something, that I can put on my resume, but it'll be hard to do it. Like the people that I need to work with, it's not all coming into place, you know what I'm saying? But when God wants me to do something, it's so seamless. Like everything goes so well. And I just have these moments of, wow, that could have gone horribly, but it went perfectly. An example is all the travel that I used to do to meet other Catholic YouTubers. I met Father Goring. All of those trips, I hardly spent any money. They were so seamless. I never had any issues, driving in a new place. Driving in Houston for me was scary. Those highways, everyone's speeding, hardly any time to merge. And I've had many moments where loved ones in my life will say something so incorrect, so false about the Catholic Church or Catholic teaching. And, when you're around company that is not interested really in the truth of what the church teaches, you can't fully explain it because they don't want to hear it. They only want to hear, a sentence or two. I can only say 1 to 3 sentences in response to the incorrect theology. And as most of you know, as Catholics, Catholic theology is so rich and beautiful and cannot be explained in 1 to 3 sentences. So when these false things are said, especially in front of anybody impressionable, like a young person, I feel this call in my heart to make a YouTube video about that topic, fully explaining the theology so it's there online for whoever in my life who wants to learn about it. Because in the moment, most people, most non-Catholics honestly don't care. They don't want to know the truth of what the Catholic Church teaches. But when you have insomnia and you're just going down a rabbit hole online, you might watch a video about whatever topic it was that you did not understand. Oh, and God uses my YouTube channel in such unexpected ways. It's often to benefit me spiritually. Sometimes I can see how God is using my channel or videos or sometimes in messages that people write to me to help me spiritually to grow my faith, which is amazing, which is such a blessing. Also, in very unexpected ways, I had a friend from, it must be 15 years ago. I haven't seen her in 15 years. And she came across one of my videos because she's struggling with something that I posted about. And she messaged me. Actually, no, she texted me. She still had my number from 15 years ago. And she was like, thank you so much for this video. And she said, actually, where are you located? And I said, oh, I actually moved back to the area, you know, the area that we met 15 years ago. And she's like, oh, I'm still here. I never left. And so now we're like mom friends, and like we walk around beautiful parks and lakes with our kids. I'm just amazed at how God uses this YouTube channel in very unexpected ways. Anyway, so I feel very called to continue with YouTube, but I don't know how I'm going to do that as a mom now because I really don't have much time. So I don't know, we'll see. P.S. Sorry this background is so random. I'm just sitting in a corner in my basement in my daughter's, you know, a toddler rocking chair. But I do have Jesus and Mary for you. Okay, so for the second topic of this video, I just felt called to share a little bit about death. I know so many have lost loved ones to COVID, the war going on in Ukraine right now. We've lost lives to racism. I know many out there are struggling, and what really pushed me to make this video and share this is several months ago, someone who I knew from my childhood, who I wasn't terribly close with, but I was close with at one point when I was a teen, he took his life. So tragic. He was an Afghanistan veteran and had PTSD, among other mental health struggles, and he had, you know, a low point with his mental health, and unfortunately took his life. And I was just devastated and was grieving. And then I thought, I'm Catholic. Why is this so hard for me? I know he's with Jesus. Even though I don't think he was a fully practicing Catholic, I don't think he was going to Mass every week, I know that he believed in Jesus. He received his sacraments. We received many of them together as kids. So knowing all this and knowing that he is in heaven at peace with Jesus now, I was just so frustrated. Why am I so devastated and just sad when I know he's with Jesus? Like, what is wrong with me? But then I read somewhere, you know, that God created us for paradise. We all know this from Genesis, but that God never intended for us to be separated. We were all supposed to just be together, never to be separated, you know, in perfect love, in perfect harmony with God. So it's unnatural to our being to be separated from loved ones, or really anyone from the human family. You know, sometimes I back away from the word love because there are different types of love. And, you know, I do love every single human in the world, but it's different types of love. You know, someone that I'm not close with, I love them in that I wish the good for them, you know, and obviously someone I'm very close with, I have a deeper love for them. I don't know if that helps you, but hopefully it helps someone out there. But that really helped me grieve and come to peace and to let go of, you know, this person that I knew from my childhood, to just reflect on the fact that we were all created to just be together in perfect love and harmony with no conflict forever. And when we're separated, it's so sad because that's not what we were created for. So that was just my aha moment, and I'm much more at peace now. And I also want to share this poem. I think it's anonymous, but I saw it posted in a local church. Let me read it to you. Miss me, but let me go. When I come to the end of the road and the sun has set for me, I want no rights in a gloom-filled room. Why cry for a soul set free? Miss me a little, but not too long, and not with your head bowed low. Remember the love that we once shared. Miss me, but let me go. For this journey that we all must take, and each must go alone, it's all part of the Master's plan, a step on the road to home. When you are lonely and sick of heart, go to the friends we know, and bury your sorrows in doing good. Miss me, but let me go. Isn't that so beautiful? I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you all are doing well. If you are ever feeling sad or lonely or depressed, please seek professional help. I know so many people that need help, and I don't know why people don't get it. I guess there still is a stigma around mental health, but really it's so simple sometimes. Sometimes it's just a medication that you might need to adjust the serotonin in your brain or something else in your brain. There are also amazing therapies that have been proven to help people to overcome, all kinds of mental health issues, trauma. Anyway, yeah, that's just my plea. Get professional mental health help. I love to see everyone happy and enjoying life. And, when I see people struggling and sad or lonely or not able to overcome trauma or fears, oh, it just makes me so sad. I just want everyone to be healthy and well and happy. Anyway, I hope you all are doing well. May God bless you. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.